So hey, this mess you see over here and this is my attempt at trying to do two things at the same time. Now, individually, I have the start lights working. Alright. Flashes for a half a second, goes off, waits 6 seconds, comes on, second and a half, the yellow lights blink a half a second, 3 times, and then all 3 green lights come off, and then, all 3 green lights go on, and the servo starts. Servos are small. Then it waits 4 seconds, all the green lights go off, servo goes back to 0. That works. Alright, I got my speed and timer circuit on this other NANO. So on this NANO over here, and here's the start and stop LEDs. You got a white one, black one, white one, black one, with a 16 by 2 LCD printout. I gotta be careful not to touch anything over here. I might change my programs. Alright, and this circuit works. So what I've tried to do is combine the two. What a mess. So I don't know if you remember that. But because of the timer circuit continually going through a loop to update real time on the LCD, I can't put my program for the start lights, which take a delay. Because that, when I do, it works, but when I do that and the delay for 4 seconds, it delays the printout for the LCD 4 seconds until it goes through the loop again. So you don't have a real-time printout. So I said, I got an idea. Listen to this. I'm going to knock this over. So what I'll do is I'll take both programs. Alright, I got speed and timer, and I got start light with servo. Alright, so I took everything off of this program, speed and timer, for the LED lights and put them back on their original. In fact, I just deleted them and reopened up this one, and it works. My start lights go and the servo moves. After 4 seconds, shuts off. Lights go off, servo goes back to 0. Okay, so in an effort to save some of these here wires, I was connecting one power grid on this guy. Where the hell are we? The power to this guy and jumpering it over to the LED board and off of here too. And that doesn't work. Bad idea. For some reason, you know, my electronic start works. I turn pin 8 on and it starts the timer circuit. It's a little complicated, but I think what's happening is, first of all, the computer can only talk to one NANO at a time. can't talk to two at the same time. So that's messing things up. So what I'm doing is I'm programming one, it works, programming the other, and it works all by itself. One's on COM port 5, the other's on COM port 4. What I still need to do is isolate the servo and lights from the speed and time, because I'm still sharing voltage back and forth. Now the last thing I need to do is pin 8 from the servo and lights is the output that triggers the start of the speed and time. I might have to put a diode on there to prevent any feedback going back to the two boards and separate everything. I mean, this is a mess. So that's what I'm working on. That's my latest update. Still got the kill switch, restart. It's just a mess right now. But each one individually works. All right? When I get this updated, I'll let you know. I mean, this is really cool, small shop talk. Comes out with SST die-cast. Then it's got speed and time. You can make it say anything you want. So what I got to do is isolate this board from this board and this board. These two boards go together. This board is separate. So when I get this programmed, which it is, and the rewiring done, which is almost there, and then program this, I'll just take a USB cable, because I don't need it connected to the computer anymore. I don't need these. I just need power, 5 volts. So under here somewhere I have one. Just your regular phone charger. Cut off the ends and plug it into here. Or you can use 5 volts in and a ground on each NANO. Where's my damn? You got voltage in, which is 5, and the ground, right next to each other. The ground's also over here. So, for me, I just cut off the cable, I put a wire and extend it, make it as long as I need from the outlet, which is way over here, and plug it in. That way the computer is not involved. It's just power. And it's already been programmed separate. This has already been programmed separate. It's just this start wire, D8, that goes to D2 on here. D2 is the input that starts the timer, instead of going like this with this switch. Click, and then everything starts running. So that's where I'm at, that's what I'm working on. Pretty happy it's working, but boy, what a mess. Alright, try to make this short. Thanks for watching again, and hopefully I'll be back. Oh, when I had both boards connected and interconnected, this servo was doing funny things. It's supposed to go 0 to 60 back to 0, but it was going 0, 90, 0, 60, 0. What? Where the hell is the 90? So it's getting residual voltage or some other input. So that's why I need to separate these two, totally separate. Program them separate, power them separate. And that's what we're going to do. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.